Yeah, we are live on YouTube. So now I just want to share this with our Facebook group. Got one in the mail today. Awesome. Let's see here. Good. Guys, if you're not in the Facebook group yet, just to let everyone know, if you go onto Facebook and you search Bonkers Vintage Sports Cards, I will come up. And I'm just going to say REA live watch show. Cool. But yeah, this is free to join. I post updates on breaks. I give sneak previews on cards I'm going to have for sale, all that type of stuff. So yeah, I've got a ton of new stuff coming tonight. So definitely check this out, guys. Bonkers Vintage Sports Card Community. Just got a member request. Shout out to Mark. Mark, you're in, man. Everybody who joins, I add them in. I keep it as a private group just to avoid scammers and stuff like that. But all right. So we're live on YouTube. We are streaming. Today is the REA Summer Catalog Auction Preview. We've got some amazing lots in this auction. So there are 3 huge auctions every year at REA. There's the spring, the summer, and the fall. This is the summer one, which tends to be the bigger one because of all the promotion and hype around the hobby in the summertime and at the National. You guys probably saw some of my content at the National with REA. They have some incredible stuff. I'm going to show you guys this now. Bid, there it is for, I don't have anyone watching on YouTube currently, but if somebody wants to jump over on YouTube at Bonkers Cards, I am sharing my screen. So it's a lot better of a viewing experience if you watch it there. But nonetheless, we'll jump in. This is lot number 1. This is the big kahuna card of this auction. PSA 8.5 51 Bowman Willie Mays. Highest graded example of his rookie card that I believe that has gone to auction since he has passed. So it's going to be interesting to see what the market thinks of this card. Really well centered, really sharp corners. Obviously, this thing's close to literally a perfect 10. It has a new PSA label, as you can see. Sometimes the higher grade stuff, a lot of it just has to do with when the card was graded, because grading standards have obviously gotten way harsher as the years have gone on. But this is a very good card, very clean back. 51 Bowman Willie Mays, his best card. The current bid is at $295,000. And guys, this auction goes until August 11th. So I'm going to do another live show on August 11th. What's up? Scott Huff says, I'm here. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate you watching over on YouTube. Yeah, it's just a better viewing experience over on YouTube. And I do see my little handle here says separate. I'm just going to say REA watch party. But yeah, so that's the number 1 big item in this lot. I'm going to go to number 2, a 1979 O-Pee-Chee Gretzky and a PSA 9 up for sale. Great color on this. I actually have on tonight's show, guys, and Gretzky rookie in an SGCA slab. So obviously a little far off from a PSA 9. The current bid on this is already at $45,000, but that's a really nice card. I'm going to jump over to lot number 4. One of my favorite Babe Ruth cards, literally of all time. It is this 1932 caramel Babe Ruth. They've got it in an SGC 8, and it is a new SGC slab. Really, really pretty card. Look at the corners are razor sharp. The card is perfectly dead nut centered. What an extremely rare card to be able to find. This is going to go for quite a bit of money. The current bid is already at $43,000. I bet you this turns into a 6-figure card just because of the eye appeal of this thing is fantastic. Going to go to lot number 5 next. We've got a Cy Young T206. Obviously, what makes this T206 so special is the broadleaf cigarette. So broadleaf is a rare back of the T206s. T206s, those cigarette cards, most of them will have Sweet Cap or Piedmont on the back, but broadleaf is a very, very rare version of the T206s. So you can see here, great centering and coloring as well. And this is a little off center left to right, but really good color. The Cy Young reads clearly there. It is a PSA 5.5, and the current bid, oh my God, already at $67,500. Those rare offbacks are crazy. And then, yeah, check this out. Christy Mathewson, dark cap, broadleaf, PSA 3, so a little lower condition. But yeah, man, this is already up to PSA 3. This is already up to 36,000 for the broadleafs. Let me know, guys, if there's any cards that you guys want me to highlight as well. Let me know if there's any players you want me to search. I'm happy to do that, show you guys what is in this catalog auction. I'm going to highlight lot number 10, another beautiful, bold, red-colored card. Really good centering. This is a 1914 Shoeless Joe Crackerjack card, SGC 2.5. Honestly, really, really nice for a 2.5. Good, clear, strong color and centering. Shoeless Joe, this is right at the top of the list of probably the most in-demand Shoeless Joe cards, if I had to guess. Current bid is already at 57,500, which is pretty crazy for that. Again, bidding on this is open for another 2 weeks. So, guys, the way this works for Robert Edward Auctions, you put your bids in. That gets you into extended bidding, which starts at 9 p.m. on August 11th. You got to be in it to win it on the bid, though. Let's check this out here. Let's see here. A 53 Willie Mays SGC 8. I love this card. Lot number 12. Anytime you see a new fresh label SGC 8, just looks pretty. 53 tops, iconic set. Good, clear, cold. Man, imagine having that one. SGC 8. The current bid on this, 33,000. Pretty nuts. I want to highlight as well lot number 11 because this is extremely rare. This is a, I want to pronounce this correctly, an Asahina Sports Good postcard of Babe Ruth. It is the highest graded. Only 2 known examples of this even exist. Obviously, 1921 is very, very early days Babe Ruth. The message on the bottom of the card, it's in Japanese, and it translates to, in 1919, he hit 29 home runs for the Red Sox, but last year he hit 54 home runs for the New York Yankees. He, along with Mount Vesuvius and Niagara Falls, are the 3 great wonders of the world. So that is the Japanese translation on the bottom of this card here, which is pretty neat. I've never heard or seen this card before. So for any Babe Ruth collectors, this is going to be a fun one to watch. The current bid is already at 47,000. And that's a card that literally no one knows where that will finish. So here we have a 1968 Nolan Ryan PSA 9. Current bid is at 39,000. You can see here the color centering literally just perfect on this card. If you guys saw my video, have a 1960 great card condition. Any thoughts? Well, here you go, Sal. Is your card this nice? Check it out. See if it's centered and the corners are this good, because this is a PSA 9. And with 2 weeks of bidding, the current bid's already up to $39,000. So let me know what you think of that. Here's a card you don't see that comes up all too often. It's kind of like a unicorn. The 1980 Ricky Henderson rookie card. It's a PSA 10. This is a 6-figure card, no doubt. Current bid on this is, first of all, just take a look at corners. I remember I pulled this out literally of a vending machine box and it graded a 7. Like, it's just so hard to get this card in perfect 10 condition. But the current bid's already at 75,000, and I would not be shocked to see this thing go over 100,000 soon. For modern collectors, check this out. Derek Jeter, the SP foil SGC 10. Very cool card. You don't usually see this in perfect 10 grade because the material on the card is so sensitive, it scratches. This high resolution image of the card, those are dust particles in between the card and the plastic, but this is a perfect 10, which is super rare and low pop. I wonder if they put the pop in the description. They did. Okay, here you go. Of the 4,700 Jeter rookies, only 4 have been assigned the Gem Mint 10 at SGC. So 4 out of 4,700. So super rare card there. I'm going to jump now to lot number 18. Going to show off an Oscar Robertson rookie in a PSA 9. Let me just see the YouTube comments as well. Scott says definitely 100K plus. Couldn't agree more. Lee says love that Babe Ruth. Thank you so much for joining, Lee. Yeah, the Babe Ruth, super cool. 1961 Fleer Oscar Robertson, PSA 9. This is robertedwardauctions.com, Sal. Definitely check it out. bid.robertedwardauctions.com. They're one of the larger auction houses for vintage sports cards and memorabilia. I'm just kind of going through some of the big listings that they have. This Big O, really, really impressive PSA 9 in that old label. Current bid is at $17,000. And let me jump here. Let me see some of the other ones I wanted to highlight. I'm going to search now into lot number 91. Definitely encourage you guys to check this out. Search for your favorite players. That's what I do at the start of every auction. So another very rare 1889 Old Judge cabinet of Ed Delahanty. I've never had a 19th century card on my show. What do you guys think of Old Judge and 19th century cards? Do you guys ever want to add one of these to your collection? The current bid on this is already at $14,500. Second baseman for the Philadelphia Quakers. It is the rarest of all N173 Old Judge Hall of Famers. It is interesting to note that Delahanty ever handled just the second to be offered public auction in the last 20 years. So this is only the second time this has come for sale in 20 years. Pretty wild. I'm going to jump to lot number 895. The current bid on that was already $14,000. Check it out. PSA 6, 33 Gaudy Babe Ruth. Really crisp, clear color. Good centering here. This is the most rare of the 4 Babe Ruth variations, the number 53 card. Lot number 895. And the current bid on that Babe already up to $25,000. All right. And then I'm going to search lot number 1226. Do you guys have a favorite Babe Ruth of the 4 different Babe Ruth colors? That's what I paid for my son's car. It'll be after college before I have that money. Love that, Scott. Check this out, guys. Lot number 1226. It is a signed Roy Campanella rookie card. This is incredible. As I've noted on previous shows, Campy's autos are very, very rare. Unfortunately, he passed young. He was in an accident that ended his career early on. So sadly, he does not have a lot of good autographs. And you can tell this one is an earlier autograph because the autograph quality is very good. The auto grades 9, the card grades 3, but even the card presents really well. The current bid on this is $17,500. And you can see here it comes with the LOA from JSA. This will definitely fetch some big money just because of the eye appeal of that card, no doubt, is going to get some big money for the Campanella. It is the highest graded card example as well. So as far as the signed cards go, there are none graded higher than that one. So that's interesting to note. I'm going to jump to lot number 1342. Another really rare, a Briggs meets 1954 Mickey Mantle. I've heard of this card. I have never seen it out. You've got a couple of different of these novelty food cards from the 50s, like the Stahl Franks, the Red Hearts. But you don't really see these Briggs meets cards come out all too often. Very low pop card. This one gets a PSA authentic. I'll show you. The back is just blank. They were a regionally issued set in Washington, D.C. 2-card panel. Were intended to be cut by hand from 2-card panels. Very, very difficult because of the condition issues. So pretty typical to see them in PSA. It comes from a 40-card set, but of course this is the Mantle. And for anyone trying to compete for a Mantle Master Run, they've got to land that one. So that is a tough one to get. I'm going to go to lot number 1581 next. And again, guys, feel free to ask any questions in the chat. Let me know if there's any players you want me to search. For our set builders, here's quite a cool one. PSA 8.5 from the 1962 set of Mickey Mantle. Dang, look at that card. I mean, if anything, slightly off right to left, maybe. You're really nitpicking once you get above an 8. I mean, really, really nice. 62, the wood border set. Yeah, this would be a very high-end 62 Topps builder that would probably go after this. The current bid there, $27,000. Now I'm going to jump to lot number 1887. Oh, my favorite. One One of my all-time Holy Grail cards. Not going to get this one anytime soon, but one of my favorite cards of all time. It is the Albert Pujols Bowman Chrome Rookie Auto. This is numbered out of only 500 copies. I love this card. This is the Holy Grail for Albert Pujols collectors. It does get the Beckett 10 grade auto. This is Albert's best card. There are only 500 of these that were printed in circulation. You can actually see them. They're all hand numbered on the back. Really, really cool, guys. The Beckett 9.5 is similar to the PSA 10. This is going to go for a lot of money. The bid is already at 12.5. I'm very curious to see where this lands in terms of auction. Have you guys ever seen this card before? Definitely this is probably my favorite modern card. I'll say that. This is my favorite modern card, the Albert Pujols Bowman Chrome Auto. That is definitely my favorite modern card. All right, let's keep it moving here with lot number 2641. Lot number 2641. Look at this. Joey Broadway, 1965. Joe Namath rookie card in a PSA 8, and it's crazy. This is lot number 2641. Like this auction is so deep, has so many incredible cards. Definitely going to need to spend some time just searching through here and just seeing what kind of stuff is up for grabs here. And here's the back. This is considered his rookie. Awesome card. Current bid there is 15.5. 2690 is next. Lot number 2690. Ooh, an SGC 9 Lou Alcindor rookie. Really, really cool card. The Tall Boy set. So Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, when he first entered the league, he was Lou Alcindor, for those that don't know. Scott says, that is my holy grail, the 65 Broadway. Yeah, that is a pretty awesome card, Scott. Good to know. And as I'm kind of showing off this Lou Alcindor and an SGC 9, the current bid's already at 24,000. Do we have any vintage basketball guys in the house? As a reminder, guys, also following the REA show, I am going to have my live show at 8 o'clock p.m., so stick around for that as well. But yeah, that current bid on that Lou is SGC 9. Alrighty. The next lot is 2713. We got an MJ. The Michael Jordan star. So there's been a lot of debate over what is Michael Jordan's true rookie card, the 86 Fleer or the 1984-85 star. To be honest with you, I kind of think it should be considered the star. It was printed beforehand. He's in his Bulls uniform. To me, this probably should be considered his rookie card. It's in a really nice 8.5 Beckett slab. Centering got an 8.5, corners 9.5, edges 9.5, and surface an 8. And here's what the back of the card looks like as well. It's got his collegiate record right on the back. Current bid there is 28,000. Pretty wild. And now we'll take you to the other Michael Jordan rookie card, and we can debate, what would you rather have, that or a PSA 7 of his 86 Fleer? Ooh, here we go. This one's even more unique because it's signed. I've never seen an 86 Fleer signed in an auction. Wow. So there you have it. It is a PSA 7 auto grade 7 Michael Jordan rookie. It does have the LOA from JSA. That's a huge card, already at 17,000. I'm very interested to see where this closes. Canseco rated rookie. Let's search Jose Canseco. Actually, let me search one more lot, 2801. This will be the last lot of the cards that I had wanted to go through, and then I'm opening it to you guys for me to search stuff. This is a 1966 Bobby Orr rookie, PSA 6.5. Excellent example of this card. Wow. And the old PSA slab. Yeah, very hard to see. I guess that corner, top right corner, has a little damage. Bottom right, just a little bit. Overall, though, really nice card. And I'll show you guys the back, this Bobby Orr. And the current bid on the Bobby Orr is at $8,250. So let's search now Jose Canseco. How about that? There are no Jose Canseco rookie cards in. Yeah, no Jose Canseco rookie cards in this auction. How about that? What else would you guys like to see me search? And I'll go over to YouTube as well, just in case. Star 85 rookie, Scott says, shouldn't be debatable. I kind of agree. Got 10 minutes here, guys. If anybody wants me to do anything, I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I threw bids on. I threw bids on the K line in a 5, a K line in a 6. I'm the high bidder on the 6 right now, but the 5 I've been outbid. I do have a bid on the SGC 6, Hank. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I'll be following the 54 top set. I always follow 54 top sets when they go to market. Then there's some cool signed Jackie Robinson stuff I was looking at, but that's what I've got so far on my view. This is my favorite card of all time. This is kind of the grail for me. I think I'll probably stop upgrading if I were to land this. This would probably be my last one for a while. So we'll see. I'll be watching this into extended bidding for sure. Current bid is at 2,900, so next bid will be 3,000. But I really love that example of this card. What's the commission they charge to buy something? Yeah, it's 20%. So whatever the gavel hits is another 20%. So if this card sold for 3,000, it would be 3,600, and then you have to tack on taxes and shipping and insurance. So it does. It is important to note of the additional fees there. Let's see. Oh, we'll go back in. Got a couple minutes here, guys. If anybody wants to, I'll just go back to the top and start kind of going through some more cards. PSA 833 Gaudy. Check that one out. A little thin on that side, a little fat on that side, but still great example of Lou Gehrig's rookie. Very cool. I'm just going to go lot by lot here. T206 white border near complete set. Look at this. Near complete set of T206s. Wow. Check that out. The monster. Some of the big cards right here up front. Really nice portrait of Christie. 518 out of the 524. Current bid is up to 170,000. It's only missing the big 4, which is the St. Louis variation of Demet and O'Hara. I guess Wagner would be another one. Let me know if you guys know what the big 4 is. I actually don't know the big 4. Not a huge T206 guy. What else did we miss? A Hassan triple folder complete set. This is on the set registry. These are pretty cool. Current bid on this is already really up there. Current bid on that is 72,000. 56 complete set on the set registry, an 8.0 grade point average, which is awesome. Check that out. Current bid on that is 65,000. A lot of 19th century stuff down here. A lot of 19th century stuff on that first page. What should I search for here? Let's search Wilson Franks. I always like seeing that set. That's the Teddy ball game in a PSA 3. Current bid there is 3,400. It's a nice version of this card, honestly. Best card from this set. Lot number 3. I don't think I showcased this one. PSA 8 of the Sport Kings Babe Ruth. Awesome pickup here. This is 37,000. And let's see here. I'm going to search. Somebody drop a name. I'll take a name from the audience. Give me a good vintage name. Anybody out in the audience want to drop a good vintage name? 1608, Dorsler wants to see. Look at that. PSA 5.5, Pete Rose. Current bid only 575. So ways to go up on that one, Dorsler. Dorsler, I do have a PSA 5 Pete Rose rookie for sale tonight if you'd like to see that. Mine's not a 5.5, it's just a 5. And I'll do Pistol Pete. Wow, that's all the Pete Rose. So there's a good amount of Pete Rose stuff. And then we have one Pete Maverick, PSA 8 in it. Current bid is 825. Maggie, Plank, Doyle, and Wagner are the big four. Good to know. Dorsler, I will come down on my Pete. I can come down on it. I've been at 18 on mine. But I actually, for that card, I know you were hitting me up yesterday, but I do have a room on the Pete Rose. So Wino Gino wants to show off lot number 1523. Yo, there it is. 59 is my favorite set. Check that out. 6.5 they have on the Maze, a 6 on the Gibson, 4.5 on the Mickey Mantle. Very nice. Current bid 1,200. Very cool, man. So lots of Pete. And guys, there's only a few minutes left. So again, I want to remind everybody on what to do here. If they saw something they like, they want to follow some of these lots, you'll go to robertedwardauctions.com. Yeah, so there's 2 weeks left in bidding here, just as a reminder. So they just opened this, and this is their big summer catalog. So these are kind of the opening prices you'll see. So my recommendation is put in some opening bids. You'll get outbid on stuff, but you'll be able to get into extended bidding, and you can follow it there. You'll go to bid.robertedwardauctions.com, and you'll be able to search all these different lots, place your bids, and you'll be able to follow the action. I'll be doing my next show on August 11th at 7:30, kind of showing where all the action is on these cards, like where they're finishing up. And yeah, it'll be fun to see how far a lot of this stuff has gone. But yeah, a lot of really cool 19th century stuff. Also, guys, as a reminder, what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be ending the live stream here on my channel and then starting a new one for my live show tonight. I've got a bunch of stuff that I picked up from the National. It's going to be up for grabs. So nobody go anywhere. I'm just going to restart it because I want to end the show and start the new show. But yeah, guys, this is the summer catalog auction. Some good stuff here. Love that Nolan Ryan PSA 9. It's going to be really interesting to watch. 39,000 already there. So that will be my live show. This is the REA coverage. So I will be shutting this down here now. We're going to be kicking off the Bonkers Cards stream for a special National Week Monday show. Usually I don't go live on Mondays, but we're going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to be ending this over on YouTube. So for my one loyal follower on YouTube, Scott Huff, if you want, you can jump over to TikTok now. Appreciate you watching there, man. I will be ending it there. Thank you guys all so much, and I will see you on TikTok. So I'll see you here and stream.